be a beauty. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. This is Vaughn Ryder. Welcome back to another episode of Well Done. And I know it's been a couple days since I've had my last episode, but I have been busy. I wanted to build some stuff, and then every time I started, I got frustrated because my island was not completely covered. So I built, well, as you saw in the last episode, I built my epic pumpkin farm, and then I spent the rest of the time, look at all these animals out here, a bunch of derpy animals, spent the rest of the time covering the island. So I thought at night would be as good a time as any to do a quick circumnavigation of the island so that you guys can see it all. There may be one or two spots where I didn't put a pumpkin, and this is a good way to check for that as well, but I did my best to pretty much cover and illuminate the whole thing with jack-o'-lanterns, and as far as I can tell, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty darn good. I'm pretty pleased with this. This means that I can finally really get to work on building on it. Oh, look, there's a spot right there. Missed that one. I don't know if Endermen pick up pumpkins. I've noticed a couple places where there have been pumpkins missing where I'm like, I would not have missed that. And so I'm kind of wondering if Endermen have picked up pumpkins and moved them. I think that is maybe something that they can do. So I may have some weird Enderman griefing. But yeah, there's the island. Pumpkin Island is officially pumpkinized. It has been converted. I'm very pleased. Still some bits here and there that might need a little work, but for the most part, completely pumpkinized. I would like eventually to bring the pumpkins out a couple more levels under the water, but the surface area was my main area of concern or of need to get done. So, and that is done. That is pretty much completely done. So what I want to do today, well, first of all, I want to show you up here. There was a little thing. I didn't build that. That was something that somebody left me. I don't know who. It was a couple days ago, and I haven't recorded since then. I've also been watching a lot of Zeldathon, and every time I think, oh, I should go record, I watch another 6 hours of Zeldathon. So anyway, I got on one day, and this was there. This strange thing. It's just like a little hut shack thing. And inside of it says, Vaughn, you have been chosen. The Secret Society will be calling you soon. Your robes are being shipped to you soon. Hashtag? Is that a butthole? I don't know. I don't know what that is. So yeah, I don't know what the story behind that is. This is gonna get torn down now though, because what I want to do, still haven't done anything with that. I still think that looks terrible. I will probably tear it down at some point and build something else there, because that idea just fell through. But I do have an idea for something that I kind of want to build here-ish. I think I'm going to build a house up here, and there's going to be a big observation kind of circular room overlooking this part of the water, and some other stuff here and there. So I'm going to do that. This is an efficiency 5 pick. Very efficient, as you can see. I like it. And I guess I would kind of like to build it on camera, so I may do some of it on camera with you guys. I'm trying to learn to build on camera better, but I think I got some quartz in the nether, and I bought some quartz from Lemur, who was selling it, and I also think bought some from Mike. So I've got a lot of quartz, and I think quartz and spruce is what I want to make this out of. And I'm not quite sure how much spruce I have. If I don't have enough, I'm gonna have to do a quick tree farm thing. And as you can see, I moved the cows and sheep that were right here. I moved them. They're now down here. Very exciting, I know. And I'll probably expand that into be a I haven't been down here since I put that in. I will probably expand that. Let me out! 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 Hey! There we go. I will probably expand that at some point to be a proper farm. But for now, that's what it is. Let me go see what kind of spruce logs I have. I'll probably change all of these trees. I've got some ideas for some trees and stuff. I just built around them for now. I'll probably have to build some sort of tree farm, probably underground. Yeah, we only have a stack and 4 spruce logs, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bit of a break, and I'm going to farm a bunch of trees, and then I will bring you guys back once I'm ready to start building. Okie dokie, so I have made a circle, which took embarrassingly longer than it should have, and I'm going to quickly, well, and I also farmed a bunch of this dark wood, so this is going to end up kind of like in the old world. There was a lookout tower that Baker made. This is going to kind of be like that, but I don't think it's going to be glass the way that hers was. Oops. But I do want to, I wanted to have something that was kind of overlooking the water, and I'll probably use dark logs to go into the water as well, you know, pillar all the way down. And we've got to get rid of these. The rest of the build, I think, is going to be relatively normal, like a little house. Nothing fancy. I just need something other than that stupid little area below, under the pumpkin hill, because I'm tired of living under the ground. I don't have a whole lot of ideas for the island other than pumpkinness, but I do have an idea for a future village sort of thing. In the last series, my villagers kept swimming away from my island, and then instead of like going through the effort of like dragging them back to my base, I was making little like rafts for them out in the ocean. And I thought that this would be like a perfect place to actually, well, one of the things that I had said was if I was going to keep this world, I was thinking about turning those rafts into like an actual ocean village, and I think that's kind of what I want to do. I've got a lot of ocean. This direction is Mary's, and they're like Atlantis build, and in the other direction, this direction is like land, but I think past this little island right here is some relatively unclaimed, empty water, just water basically, and so I think I might use that to be a village. So let's see. Let's put so that post is the one. The way that this works. Actually, you know what? I don't want it there. I want it to be. Oops. I want it to be at the. You know what I need to do? I need to not keep jumping, and let's just build a little stair thing. Okay, so we're gonna put a post there and a post in there. Oops, sorry if I'm puffing on the mic. There. And I'm gonna do this all the way around so that it's going to have nice posts sticking up out of the ground. So I will do that, and I will bring you guys back. And over 24 hours later, I have finished. It didn't take me 24 hours to do this. It's just I did it, and then I started watching Zeldathon again. And time slips away. I really meant to have this episode up before Zeldathon finished so that you guys could hear it and then go watch some Zeldathon, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen now because Zeldathon is almost over and this episode is only like halfway completed. But yeah, here is the observatory deck thing. I don't know if this floor pattern is going to stay, but it looks okay. Has a nice view of the ocean out this corner. As you can see from before, it had a nice, I put all of the pillars going all the way down, so that looks pretty cool. It goes all the way to the bottom of the ocean in all of those cases. Not anything terribly exciting, but I like it. I think it looks cool. Eventually, of course, it will have walls and a roof and glass windows and stuff. So I'm going to work now on this part up here. I want to have just a generic house. There's no staircase here yet because I think the house is going to be raised at least one block. I'll probably do it all in half slabs. Well, I'll probably use the dark wood half slabs like this just everywhere, and so there won't actually be a staircase because for now I think it's going to be, I mean, there might be like that, maybe, but probably not even that. I might actually raise the whole thing so that it's more up here. Let's see here. I put these half slabs because from the beneath you could see the bottom of these logs, and I didn't like the way that looked, so I put those on there so that it just looks a little nicer. but the actual ground level is this block. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, is having the floor up here. So there will probably be like a staircase over here with actual steps, and then you'll walk up this staircase, and then you'll be up there. I don't think, I mean, I might, I don't know, I haven't designed it, I don't have any ideas in a creative world or anything, but there might be like a back door or something over here with more steps. But I think that this is going to be a room that connects to a building that's already here, so there's not going to be like a staircase here, because you'll just walk from this room to that room. So that's the plan for now. I don't really like the way that those logs look right there, so I might tweak those. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a lot of this building off camera. I want to do it on camera, but I really don't have a plan or a layout. I think there's not a whole lot of area surface up here, so I think I'm gonna do kind of like I did with this here, where there's posts hanging down. I think I'm gonna build the house, and it's gonna just overhang this part of the area here, and so there's just gonna be posts going all the way down. Farmed a little bit more spruce wood, but I'm gonna have to farm a lot more. I might actually go find, I think there's a snow biome not too far from here. I might actually go over there and just chop down a bunch of trees, because in order to farm trees here, I have to like dig up a pumpkin, put it down, a piece of dirt, bone meal the tree, then cut it down, and then replace the pumpkin. And it's not a big deal, but it's more time consuming than it would be to just go to a farm or a snow biome and chop down a bunch of trees. So whatever, I'm gonna do all that off camera. So when I bring you back, I'll bring you back before I finish it, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay out the house kind of like I've got the layout of this ground here. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'll bring you guys back once I've got that laid out. And there is the progress. I will go over there in a minute to show you. I'm standing on top of my jungle tree chaotic thing, which is still going to probably be torn down at some point, because I still think it's horrible looking, but it does offer a really good view of that. It's really hard to see when you're on that level, because it's so high up and kind of far away. But yeah, it looks pretty good, actually. Like I said, I'll give you a better view of it. Those pumpkins up there are part of what I'm going to turn into a little storage room. It actually turned out a lot bigger than I thought it would be, and of course there's room for expansion if I decide to, especially off the back end. But when I climbed up here, I noticed, I haven't been up here in a while, I noticed there was a chest up here, and I was like, did this just happen? Because Casey was on visiting me like 5 minutes ago, so I don't know if he just put this up here while I was online over there working, or if it's been up here and he had come over here to check on it. But whatever, there's a bunch of signs. It says, enjoy Casey. I haven't opened the chest yet. Enjoy Casey, it says. One problem with MC, not enough food types. But I know Mike is a little hungry after fishing all day, so I took the liberty of cooking up some leftovers. Now, at first, we have a guy on the server named Mike, and I thought he was talking about Mike Vito for a second there, and then I thought about it a little bit longer, and Casey is one of the guys that's really following my Sims 2 Fishing Survival series, and the main character in that is my sim named Mike, and he eats a lot of grilled cheese sandwiches, and I know that Casey has gone and had to make a bunch of grilled cheese sandwiches after watching my Sims episodes because of how many sandwiches Mike eats in the game. So there's no grilled cheese sandwiches in Minecraft, so I know Mike is a little hungry after fishing all day, so I took the liberty of cooking up some leftovers. Slime balls. Grilled cheese with ham. Grilled cheese with Colby Jack. Nope, this one's not delicious. Slime ball. That's too funny. That's so random. Thank you, Casey, for the random slime balls and poison grilled cheese sandwiches. I guess how random. But that's also really great because I needed an extra chest. So let's see if we can safely descend from up here. This is the route down, the safe route down. Let's see what that looks like. So I'm gonna, ouch! Oh, and I also had my second death. It was at 1 death. Now you can see I'm at 2 deaths. I fell to my death like a derp. I was so proud of myself. I had only gotten 1 death, and that was to a creeper before. But my second death was putting down, working up here. I fell to my death like a derp. I guess it's appropriate for the VintageBeef Fan Server. I was laying down this row right here, but the row below it. And we have a lot of lag on this server right now, and I lagged out, and when I unlagged, I was dead. It sucks. So yeah, this is the storage room. I laid some basic chests down, and we just got another one from Kissa. So this one didn't have enough, so there's that. Now I know I could put trap chests and double the storage space in here. I don't think I need that much storage space. This is going to be... Excuse me, I had a bubble in my throat, you know, I just finished eating dinner. This is going to be two more chests high, so there's going to be 4 on each set, and then the ceiling. So I think that'll be enough chests to not have to worry about anything. And I've kind of quartered it off a little bit. I'll probably turn this into a potion room, I think, and have a nice view of this. So I put walls up for now. I might turn some of these into just pure glass. I haven't decided quite yet. This will probably be my bedroom, I think. The main reason I want to turn it into glass is just because even just 1 block high really blocks a lot of the view. This is a much better view. So if it's glass, at least along some of it, you can get a much better view. And that's quite a view, isn't it? And then, I don't know what the rest of this is going to be. Maybe living quarters. And then, of course, there's this room. I don't know what this is going to be either. But it looks pretty cool looking out over that way. And that's, I think, the direction that I'm going to build that floating village. And it's funny because I know Beef right now is working on his big lily pad thing. And it's not based on... I came up with that separately than what he did. And it's going to look different. But it seems like it's kind of a similar idea as well. So... Anyway, I'm going to probably work on the rest of it off camera. I tried putting down a couple different things, and I didn't like what it looked like. I was thinking about having, like, white walls and stuff, but the quartz blocks have this border that I don't really like when you put a bunch of them together. And that's a problem with a lot of Minecraft blocks, but it's got, like, that kind of... It's not seamless, and I don't like the way that that looks. So I thought, oh, well, I'll just dye a bunch of stained clay white and use white stained clay because I want to start using stained clay more, but white stained clay is like pink. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's a cool color, but it's not at all the color that I wanted it to be. So I might actually go with the orange clay that I've got in the bottom of there because I do like orange, and I think that that would go together. I was wanting to do like a white and brown color combo, but I guess that's not going to happen. So I'm going to play with it off camera, I think, is the thing. Is that I'm not going to build it on screen because it'll just frustrate me too much. And then I got the posts that go down all the way. You kind of saw it from the top of the trees over there, but I'll give you a good view of them here as well. You can just kind of see how they look, which I think looks neat. And then you can see that there's room to expand it. If I decided to, I could always build out a little bit further. But I kind of like the shape and size of it right now. I think it works well. It's raised one off of the roof. Oh, I miss having ender pearls, because then I could just pearl right up there instead of having to jump up and down everywhere. It's so tedious. Up, up, up. But yeah, it's raised one up. And if I really wanted to, I could always dig down and have like a basement. But I kind of like it just being built just over the top. It makes me feel like I have to conform less to the shape of the actual mountaintop. So yeah, that might probably be the end of the episode. I do want to say I'm going out of town to PlayOnCon the 16th of July, which is in like a week and a half or something. 16th of July until like the 23rd or something. And I'm going to do another caving episode. So for you guys liked the caving episode. So if you didn't get questions asked in the last time I did it, I've started another thread on Reddit so that you guys can ask your questions there. I will put the link to that in the description. See ya. So be sure that you go there and ask, and I will answer it. If you ask really stupid or weird or bizarre or inappropriate questions, I might not answer them, but I would like to try to answer all of them, so feel free to ask those there, any burning questions that you have, and I will let you know my answers to that. And I'm also going to start up probably another Sims series. Like I said, Casey's been watching my Sims Fishing Survival series. I've got another Sims series that I would like to do, and I think while I'm at PlayOnCon is a good time to start it up. If you have any ideas about what I can do about this thing, let me know, because I do kind of hate it and want to destroy it and tear it down. Lots of space over here that I can work on, too. I might put the horse thing over here. That's very temporary, and there's a lot more space over here to put horses, so I think I might do that. And then I was thinking about maybe putting a lighthouse on this end. Just for fun. For no purpose other than fun. And all these animals, I kind of like having them, but like the sheep, like they need grass to chew in order to look at this sheep way out there, in order to regrow their wool. So they're basically just for decoration, and they keep drifting off into the water like derps, so I feel bad for them. And I need to work on my donation tower as well. So lots of things to work on, and that's great because I like having plans and things to work on. So, but I think for now I'm going to work on the house, because right now I'm still living in that little derpy hole in the ground, or in the side of this cliff, which is not acceptable. I'm probably going to transfer a lot of the stuff in those chests up to the new storage room and work on the building off camera, so that next episode it will be dry when it rains, and all of this will be out of there and upstairs, and I'll probably keep this entrance as the way to my mine shaft and my strip mines and stuff, but for the most part it's going to not be a living area anymore. And I totally have Silk Touch axe and a Silk Touch shovel, so I can get rid of these books and bring them upstairs as well. I need an enchanting table room. Maybe that's what I'll put in that round room. Anyway, I'm going to do all of that off camera. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. My name is Vaughn, and I'm sorry for the delay. If Zeldathon is still going on, check it out. If not, you can still donate to them, just not through Zeldathon. Just donate to the transplant patient program or whatever. Anyway, my name is Vaughn. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. I will see you next time.